We're going to talk a little bit about screencasts. Here we're on our webpage, plants.grbase.com. We're just going to go ahead and reload this webpage, get everything fresh, and then we're going to pick screencasts. Now screencasts are just videos that give you some help about how things work. So when screencast first comes up, you get them up in a window. And this window, we're going to pause this screencast by hitting this button down on the bottom toolbar. And let me tell you about the window. The window is movable and it's resizable. You can resize it by grabbing the corner and moving it. And you notice when you resize it, it resizes the video. So most of the time, the larger the video is, the clearer it becomes. You can also make the window full screen by hitting the maximize button up here on this window. And again, it resizes. And then if we resize the entire browser, the window's maximized inside the browser window, so you get a pretty big window in which you should be able to see. So we're going to make that smaller again. We're even going to make this back smaller by putting the window back to its original state, and then resume. And we resume. There's a toolbar on the bottom of the screencast that lets you either restart the video from scratch, pause it, mute the video, and a few other things. Now, the way the screencasts work is you select the screencast that you want to see on the right. We have screencasts for overview, search, table, adding an item, editing an item, etc. And you happen to be on this particular one, screencast trouble. So there's a couple of things about there's an auto start checkbox up here at the top. What the auto start does is if auto start is checked, it will automatically start the video when you go to it. So since it's not checked, we go to the HTML editor. It doesn't play the video automatically, it just cues the video, gets it ready to play. So for when you want to play it, you have to actually start it. So for example, if we go to the image manager screencast, again, auto start is not checked, so it just cues it. We'll check auto start and go to navigating grbase video, and now you can see that it starts it. You don't have to do anything, it automatically starts it. And at any time you can pause a video, you can mute a video, and after it's been playing for a while, it's on second 10 right now, we'll restart the entire video. And when it restarts it, notice it goes all the way back. Now it's back on second 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you go between the screencasts, it keeps where you're at. So when we go back to the overview, you're where you were at before. You're on the same, you're on 1 minute and 3 seconds. So again, we'll go back to the image manager, and since it's on auto started, but now we'll go back to the overview, and it keeps where you're at. Now we'll go to the HTML editor, and it's starting to play. Now you have a volume control down here on this bottom toolbar where you can drag the red box and it will change the volume. So it goes from 0 to 100%. You also click in that box on either side of the red box, and it will increase or decrease the volume by 10% each time. The same, where it shows the video playing, it does the same thing. If you click in the box to the right of the handle, it will increase the video by 30 seconds. So if I click twice, it will increase the video 1 minute. Now if I go back and I click twice, it will decrease it by 1 minute. And if I want to move it anywhere, I just drag the handle to where I want to go. I move it all the way over here to 8 minutes and 12 seconds, and the video plays at 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Now I'll move it back to 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and it starts playing there. Now I'm going to close the window. I'm on the HTML editor on 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Now I can go do some things, and I want to show you when I go back to the screencasts I was on the HTML editor, 2 minutes and 51 seconds, and I'm right where I left off. Now, if you have trouble running the screencasts, there's just a couple things you can do. Sometimes it will start buffering and it won't load correctly. At any time it won't load and something appears to be stuck or hung, then you can try to hit the restart button. And often that will restart it, reset everything, and it'll work right. But sometimes that doesn't even work. Sometimes your only option is going to be to start the web page. The other thing that you might do is try not to auto start the videos. It seems like it works better, or if you're having trouble, if you don't auto start it and let it queue it, it might play better. So those are a couple things you might do if you're really having trouble. Just don't forget that you can resize the video just by resizing the screen. Even when it's playing, you can do that. Here it's playing this video. So even while it's playing, I can grab the corner of this window. If I can grab it. It's hard with this browser. Okay, so I grab the window and move it, resize it, and you see the video resizes. So that's the basic way the screencasts work. We have lots of screencasts. Hope you look at a lot of them, and I hope you find grfind useful, and happy searching.